car-loving kids, 18 to 25, cannot get enough of cars, just like many of us cannot get enough of cars. They're out there in force. They just didn't know that this was an industry that had a career path for them.
RPM is reaching out to not only high schoolers, but like people in college. They're trying to show everyone that there is a need for people in the restoration industry.
We're helping them understand that. We're helping their parents understand it. We're showing them the schools that they can go to. We're connecting them with shops. We estimate that when Ralph and many of you graduated from high school, you had 1,800 hours, maybe 2,200 hours of under the hood time. There are students who are entering automotive programs today at 18 and 19 years old who have never changed a tire. And that's not because of them. That's because of when they happen to live in our culture. Well, there's a renaissance out there, and I'm here to tell you there are passionate young people who are dying to get into this industry. And part of what RPM does is figure out how to replace those 1,800 hours.
They've all decided this is the direction they want to go, and are their parents going to be constantly pushing back? And they said, well, initially it's more concern about, do they really have a career ahead of them? Will they really have a job?
I think it's amazing that we have these opportunities like coming to CCG and meeting people like Lance, who is people like us, but just older and graduate from a college that I'm looking into.
I mean, there's people interested in this field that don't know they're interested yet, and including myself. I was one of those people. Asked me a year and a half ago if you thought I would be where I am now, and I would never have told you yes. So I think it's just about education and informing and letting people know that there's different outlets and not just wrenching and under the hood, that there's so many opportunities and so many pathways that people need to take.
RPM's fabulous because I love that transfer of this knowledge, this passion, down through the generations, because it's kind of a disappearing art.
There's no shop classes anymore, and there's a need for that. And really, this industry will die if we don't get new blood in it. So you guys are the future, really.